and welcome back to another very special episode of Sauvignon Blanc, hosted by me, Maxine on TV! As you can tell from this outfit, I am paying homage to the Queen, Miss Beyonce. I am obsessed with Cowboy Carter. I was nervous because I think, I'm not the biggest country fan, and I was just like, what's it gonna be? Because I was getting down to 16 carriages. And then Texas Hold'em, I was like, whoo! It was fun, but I was like, okay, what is this album? I have not stopped listening to it. I can't stop listening to it. I'm just obsessed with it. It's just beautiful storytelling. It's incredible. And I just thought I'd put together a little country girl look. I was trying to go for what would Jolene look like Dolly Parton's Jolene, flaming locks of auburn hair. I was like, okay, wait, am I not Jolene? Okay, so this is where you comment below and tell me if I'm giving Jolene. What do you think? And be nice. Be nice. I got my cowboy hat on. Got my little vest with the fringe. Little bustier. I don't know. I feel like it's. Oh, here, hold on. You can't really see. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, that's so cute. Okay, that's cute. This is a cute outfit. You can't tell me otherwise. Jolene. Except I would not take someone's man. I would not. But look at me. Your man might just want me. So, but yes, welcome back. It's been a minute. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do, and I think I just overthought everything, and I lost my identity. Ooh, episode 2. Go watch if you haven't already. Sometimes you get nervous, about what you're putting out there, and, I was just like, I don't know what I'm doing, and I just had a moment where I was like, this is Sauvignon Blanc, okay? The divas want it. They want to hear me blah. I know you want to hear me blah. Can I hear some commotion? The topic of today's video, I wanted to talk about, and I did a little Instagram poll, and I did not go with the choice that most people choose, because it's my show, not yours. I want to talk about the it girl. Right? The it girl. I feel like there's so much to talk about, especially nowadays. It's do we have an it girl? Is there an it girl? So I want to talk about that, but before we get into the topic, do you want to hear me blah? Because I have something to blah about. Today, to get us started, we're drinking a Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc. My favorite kind of Sauvignon Blanc is Marlborough from New Zealand. Okay, spectacular with a wide range of cuisine.
2 shots of vodka.
Well, let's get into the cuisine of today. Okay, on the nose, yes, it's giving that citrus with a little cat piss. Delicious. Delicious. Who thought cat piss could taste so good? No, but okay, when you're smelling a Sauvignon Blanc, you know that it's got maybe it's a little, I don't know what it is. I just enjoyed this. Ooh, this is actually very lovely. Yeah, it's very crisp. It's got some tart lime notes to it. Ooh, yes, this is delicious. So for this part, we're just gonna blah. We're just gonna talk about things that have been on my mind, things that I've been dealing with right now, most importantly, well, not most importantly, but what's weighing heavily on me is it's tax season. Yes. And if you are like me and had as many jobs as Rainy Rodriguez and Austin Alley last tax season, you might be stressing about taxes. Now, I would be good. I got on my H&R Block, you know, not sponsored, but H&R Block, baby, please. I'll see you on Saturday. You know, I was doing it. I have not received a W-2 from one of my employers. Now, did this restaurant and business close down? Yes. Did they get evicted from their building? Yes, they did. Now, is the owner of this restaurant a, would you say, you know, notable celebrity vegan chef still owning and operating a restaurant in Beverly Hills and changing his entire Instagram to some weird new, probably grifting Instagram again? Yes, he is. And he has not responded to my Instagram DMs asking where my W-2 is. None of my managers work there anymore. The payroll lady quit, you know, for various reasons. I did have to sign an NDA, so I can't necessarily talk about the reasons and the shortcomings of this employer, but let's just say getting paid was not always the easiest. And I could have been good as gold. Good as gold. I could have been sailing off into my birthday, which is coming up on, you guessed it, the day before tax day. It happens every year, except I think during COVID times, it was a little bit, they extended it. But I could have been good as gold. Now I have to get stressed up until my 25th year. I'm turning 25. Cheers to turning 25. I'm actually, I don't know, I'm starting to feel old, and I know, like, I'm still very young, like, I got that, but I just think, like, because of COVID times, those were trying times, I, like, you know, I was, like, my 20s have been kind of stunted. Like, I turned 21 April 2020, yeah, so literally a month into the pandemic, I was, you know, able to drink alcohol, so I went to the CVS and I bought a handle of Tito's vodka and drank it in my apartment. Now I'm a cross-dresser, drinking wine, talking to myself in my apartment. Yay! But no, like, I feel like I didn't get to, like, you know, go crazy, like, in my 20s till, like, recently, but I still feel like I'm 21. Like, I honestly, I don't feel a day over 22. It's my quarter quell. It's my quarter quell.
This is the Hunger Games, darling.
It surely is.
12 tributes enter, 1 leaves.
I'm, like, literally, like, and honestly, baby, they have really been throwing me curveballs every year with these Hunger Games. So, very much looking forward to what 25 has in store. But I think ultimately, you know, if I look back on being 24 and all the things I've accomplished and done, I kind of, like, not, like, made a lot of mistakes, but I've just, like, done things that are just, like, catching up with me. You know, the credit card debt, it caught up with me this year.
Cash or charge?
Being gay is really expensive.
Major. And I think maybe 25 is just kind of about getting it together. Reeling it in. You know? It's time to start, you know, just being like, I hate, like, being responsible and, like, but, you know, it's time to start, like getting into a diva. And, you know, I'm really proud of myself and my drag, and, you know, it's silly to be a cross-dresser and do this, but I'm having fun doing it. And, you know, I haven't been creatively fulfilled in a very long time, and so that is something I'm very proud of. So, of all the shit that I've gone through and all the stuff that I'm currently going through, at least I can be a cross-dresser online. And I cheers to that. I've been having a lot of fun performing in drag. I've had some really fun opportunities. I am in a competition at Hamburger Mary's in West Hollywood. I'm performing the first and third Sunday of every month for, like, the next 4 months. So if you're in the Los Angeles area, come on down. But that's been cool. It's really exciting. Like, performing at Hamburger Mary's is so cool. So fun. I've been meeting some cool queens and having a good time. So, you know, living it up, having a good time. That's enough blawing for now. We're gonna work on the catchphrases. We'll figure it out. But yeah, let's get into the topic. So, the it girl. I was like thinking about this like last week or the week before, because I was just like, who was like the original like it girl? Like, where did that start? So, after a quick Google search, we found out that Clara Bow, the original it girl. So, she's 1920s, you know, Hollywood film star. From my very, very brief research, looks like homegirl like really went through it. Like, they were not supportive of my girl. She was like going through abuse and stuff. Apparently, Taylor Swift paid homage to her a month ago. What is that, Page 6 reporting? Fierce makeup. Fierce makeup. You know I love the 1920s style makeup. She's like so fierce. Vibes, tell me why my SD card done filled up right there in the middle of all that. Now, I am fully using a Wikipedia article. Donate to Wikipedia. I think they still need it. Now, Wikipedia defines an it girl as an attractive young woman who is perceived to have both sex appeal and a personality that is especially engaging. Sounds like somebody I know. And someone you might know as well. Okay, so the first it girl was Clara Bow, Hollywood starlet and actress. She appeared in a film, It. It was called It. Oh, she achieved a high level of popularity without flaunting her sexuality. Boring! Show me them titties, girl! Just kidding. My first recollection, or like the first thing I think of, it's like the big three. Lindsay, Paris, Brittany, like, they had the tabloids in a chokehold, okay? They kept TMZ in business, okay? There would be no media without them. I remember, because my mom used to love Entertainment Tonight, and I swear, every single, the biggest things I remember from Entertainment Tonight are anything having to do with Britney Spears, Lindsay Lohan was always, you know, something like that, Paris, and then they did a very long, I think it was like a week's worth of stuff on the crocodile hunter when he got stabbed in the heart by the stingray. It just don't sit right with me, because how is he going to be, you know, wrestling crocodiles and all these big, like a crocodile, and he gets taken out by a stingray? Let me tell you who's not an it girl. That fucking stingray. I think the conversation about the it girl it's interesting, because it's like, do we need an it girl? Is it damaging? Because it kind of is. I mean, when you are someone subjected to so much media, like, that's damaging to a person. But is it also something that people still strive for and want to be? I mean, I think notably, like, Julia Fox had her, like, moment as the it girl. But then it's like, when we talk about it girl, you know, like, what does that mean? And then when we look at people like Beyonce, who has been able to keep her career, I mean, she is getting bigger and bigger, you know, for the last, like, 30 years. She had such a steady career. Like, that's almost unheard of for a lot of artists. To be, like, for 30 years, like, putting out music, consistently charting, and continuing to define the standard of the industry. You know, is that, like, an it girl, or is that just, like, a legend? You know? Like, are it girls now just kind of like gone with the wind, you know? They're like it for that moment. Maybe. I think it's like, interesting. I think especially with like influencers and like TikTok, we have these kind of like, what is it? It's almost like these like flares of celebrities, right? It's like, you know, just sparks of like, this person has their like 6-month moment. You know, people used to say like 15 minutes of fame and like everything. And I feel like now, like, it literally is 15 minutes of fame. Like, I think before, you know, people would have like maybe like a year, like, you know, they can like bank on their like 15 minutes. But now it's like, for some people, it's like, you gotta cash in on like exactly 15 minutes because your video goes viral and, you know, you're that girl, and then boom, something else happens, course has changed, you know. I mean, I have a whole philosophy on longevity and when it comes to like virality, and I really think that, you know, if you want to be famous and if you want to like, you know, last long, you have to have a foundation of sorts. Whether that's like a foundation of people to ground you, whether that's a foundation of experience to keep you, you know, a foundation of experience in the industry you want to lead in, or like things like that. Because, you know, you can build a skyscraper, but if it's only, you know, this thin, baby, that wind's gonna come. We're gonna do Maxine's list of it girls. My personal list. Let's rank who I think is right now the it girl. Ooh, we'll do bop or flop of like it girls right now. Okay, we'll take the list of the 2020s from the Wikipedia. That's the list. Ice Spice. Honestly, I think Ice Spice I think she'll be with us for some time. I'm excited for her new album. Bitch, you think you the shit? You're not even the fart. That's some of you want to be it girls. Not even the fart. You know? And I think she is the shit. Olivia Rodrigo. You know what? Yes. I think, like, she has done a really good job of, like, just, I don't know, like, I just like how she, like, branded herself as a singer. She kind of left the Disney thing. And then even when she had that, like, you know, all the boy drama and everything, like, she just kind of kept her mouth about it. You know, she focused on the music. She released her song, Obsessed. So obsessed with your absence. Oh, Zendaya. Yes. No questions. Okay, question for the comments. Should I watch Dune? Everyone's saying how good it is. And like Dune 2. And I kind of want to be... God, but it's so long. It's so long, I don't know. I want to watch all these things. I want to absorb all this media because I have FOMO and I want to be engaged in conversations and pop culture. But it's like, you know, when you're busy, it's like, I don't have time to you know, do all that. And like, am I gonna watch the whole movie? But maybe I should. Maybe I should because it's good. So it is interesting that, you know, especially what Wikipedia said, you know, basically it's just like, she's like known for her sexuality and her personality, but she's not too sexy. Like, she's like just perfect enough for the male gaze. Like, she's sexy enough, but like she could like maybe be your wife. Like, we should not be this is false idols, baby. This is false idols. The only it girl that I know is my it Lord. Okay? That is Jesus Christ, our Heavenly Father, up in heaven. That is my it girl. I wonder if we'll see, because you know how there is like an ebb and flow of like, you know, we've got, you know, something gets introduced and then there's kind of like an oversaturation. Why did I not talk about Gaga one single time in this video? Honestly, I should just do an entire video about Gaga. I should. That would be kind of fun. Ooh, I would need a guest for that. Comment down below if you have a good guest idea for a Gaga episode. Because I think that would be really fun. Because there is, I mean, I was just seeing on Twitter, you know, talking about Gaga. Happy birthday. Happy belated, by the way. Love you. Love you, Mama Monster. Rawr. You know, when Twitter had like 12 million users and Gaga had 11 million followers at the time. I mean, Gaga invented retweeting. Gaga invented everything. I think Gaga is the it girl.
I'm Batman.
You're Batman.
And I'm excited for the Joker. I don't care what any of you say. I don't care. Ooh. Ooh. Y'all just... Like... Why does everybody come for her? You know? Like, it's literally... It makes, like... Okay. House of Gucci was very long. But her performance was great. Star is Born. Great. Oscar winner. Stephanie Germanotta. Lady Gaga. Oh. Oh. Really good stuff. Really good stuff. Now, to be honest, y'all, I don't know if we really stayed on topic or what. But what I do know is I did have a good time with y'all. And it feels good to be back. It really does. I am going to be doing my best to staying semi-consistent with making these episodes. Also, I want to keep myself more engaged with my audience. So, I have an idea. Comment down below something that you want to blah about. Is there something on your mind? Do you just need to let it all out? Feel free. Do it in the comments and we might just talk about it on our next episode. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, follow me on all my socials at Maxine on TV. And if you're feeling extra fancy, go ahead and send a girl a tip. My Venmo is Maxine on TV. Like I said, I'm really struggling with my taxes right now, and I think it could be very expensive. So if anybody has a spare dollar or two. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Sauvignon Blanc. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see you next time. Because baby, you were born this way. Goodbye. I'll miss you. Fuck. Okay.